How about now? Oh, okay. Okay. I know Mercury's not in retrograde, so I don't know what's going on. But here I am. Here I am. You all can hear me now. You can give me a indication that you can. Okay. All right. All right. So here we go. Good day, Tim. It's good to see you. Ron, it's good to see you. Linda, yes, 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 yes. And I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for joining me today live for Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and Sip is spirit in practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. And how do we make progress? By pacing ourselves, taking one baby step, just one baby step. And that's how we make progress, and that is how we practice. So, we have been in our new series this week, Inspirational Reading. And I've basically been sharing some of the readings that I do as part of my morning practice. And so, let me do a quick check in because yesterday we talked about how we can just get ourselves in alignment before we even get out of the bed, before our feet touch the floor. So, this morning, when you woke up, what did you do? Did you say to yourself, okay, let me get my mind right? Let me be in gratitude. Let me check in with my feeling tone, my body tone. Did you check in and say, "Oh, let me be in the energy of my quality before your feet touch the floor?" I want to know, did you remember to check yourself this morning? Did you remember? Please let me know because we it's important that we connect right away, right? That we connect right away. We set the tone for our day. Oh, I see you. I know my congregation of joy is on it. Linda did. Ron meditated. All right, all right. That is all good stuff. That's all good stuff. Some of y'all being mighty quiet, but we'll just keep it moving. So we get to practice again tomorrow. Yes, Lindsay. That's the wonderful thing about practice. You get to do it again. You get to do it again and again and again. So if you had a little hiccup this morning and forgot all about it and got out of bed all grumpy, it's okay. It's okay. I'm sure you did what you need to do. So you're right now, right? You're in your right mind, feeling good right now. Yes? Okay. And then tomorrow we get to practice again. So before your feet hit the floor, get in a space of gratitude, get in a space of love, of harmony, of peace, of joy, of whatever it is to get yourself in alignment with all is well. All is well. I'm awake, I'm breathing, all is well, right? All is well. So whenever you wake up, whenever you wake up, that is our new practice. The pre-morning practice to the morning practice. All right. All right. So that inspiration came from yesterday's reading from Jesus Calling by Sarah Young. And the subtitle is Enjoying Peace in His Presence. And so today's reading is also from Jesus Calling. And as I've said in the past, as it relates to this book, she writes the book as if Jesus is speaking directly to her. So all the my's is Jesus speaking to her. And what I've shared is you could substitute Jesus for anything you want, right? So it could be God, divine source, trees, love, peace, infinite mind, cosmic energy, whatever it is that works for you, just drop that in there, okay? All right. So this is the reading from this morning, June 30th. June 30th, y'all. I gotta sit back on that. It's June 30th. All right, here we go. Here we go. I am the truth, the one who came to set you free. As the Holy Spirit controls your mind and actions more fully, you become free in me. You are increasingly released to become the one I created you to be. This is a work that I do in you and as you to my as let me read that again. This is a work that I do in you as you yield to my spirit. I can do my best handiwork when you sit in the stillness of my presence, focusing entirely being on me. Let my thoughts burst freely upon your consciousness, stimulating abundant life. I am the way and the truth and the life. As you follow me, I lead you along paths of newness, ways you have never imagined. Don't worry about what is on the road up ahead. I want you to find your security in knowing me, the one who died to set you free. I love all of that. I love all of that. Like I said, you could drop in whatever feels good to you, right? It doesn't have to be Jesus, right? Don't worry about what is on the road up ahead. Don't worry about what's on the road up ahead. That gave me a lot of comfort this morning to not worry about what is on the road up ahead, right? Because we could find our security in the one that knows already what's up the road ahead, right? We could have some peace of mind knowing that the one that knows every single thing that there is to know about each one of us got the road up ahead covered. So, what do we need to concern ourselves about? The here and the now. That next single step that we are taking, right? We could focus our entire beingness on divine, on God, on life itself. We could focus ourselves on that, especially in the morning, right? That gets my mind right. That gets everything right. When I focus on the presence that is always present, if I feel any worry, it just starts to dissipate, evaporate. It just goes, right? And I don't try to grab onto it and pull it back to me, right? You know we be doing that. We start to feel a little better, and then we go grabbing it and bringing it back to us by talking about it, by using our imagination to imagine the worst possible scenarios about it, right? But we could release it and let it go. And if you say, well, then what else can I do then? Focus on the one that knows. Focus within. Focus on your intuition. Focus on that small, sweet voice that whispers in your ear or settles in your gut, wherever it is in your physical beingness that you feel, mm, that you feel the knowingness, that you feel the openness. Focus there. Focus there, right? Because what I know is God is in the details, right? We have these grand plans and scenarios, and sometimes that happens. Most times it doesn't, in my experience. But when I release it to the divine, when I put it in God's hands, then I feel that wholeness, and I am in trust, right? Which are my major qualities: wholeness and trust. Yes? All right. So we are focusing on the single baby step, because we know that life itself has the big details. It has the big picture. We just have to make ourselves available to that wisdom, to that direction, and take action when we receive our answers. So let's combine yesterday and today, right? We wake up and immediately we call forth gratitude before we even get out of the bed. We call forth gratitude. And we might even say something that we're grateful for before our feet hit the floor. We get in alignment with the feeling tone of our quality: love, abundance, compassion, joyful trust, freedom, confidence, courage, bravery, right? We get into the energy, the vibration of our quality before our feet hit the floor. And then we get up and we start our day with the divine by focusing on the presence that is always present. Yes? We're not worrying about the day. We're not worrying about the day. I love, and I don't know if this is his quote, but this is who I heard say it. 50 Cent said, "You're either going to worry or you're going to pray. Don't do both. So pick one. Just pick one. If you're going to worry, then go ahead. Give yourself a worry timer. Set a timer for like a minute or so. Worry, 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 worry. When the timer goes off, no more worrying. Okay? And know that God is in the details, that God is ordering our steps. But we have to be willing to take that step. We have to be willing to take that step. Ah, look at Lindsay, wrote it all out for you. Yes. Step 1, gratitude. Step 2, feeling tone of your quality. And step 3, start our day with the divine. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Lindsay, for that. Yes, yes. All right, y'all. And we're just continuing to pace ourselves. We are continuing to pace ourselves. And if you all forgotten, we're good with time. Here they are again, right? So you could pick one and work with that, right? Pick 2, work with that, whatever you want to do. But let's hold on to these little nuggets that we share with each other. Lindsay's was practicing awareness with compassion and enthusiasm. Pace. Diana, progress allows creative evolvement. Nan, practice always creates expansion. Sekou, persistence always creates excellence. And mine was practice allowing conscious ease. All right, y'all got it? All right, all right. So let's get into some joy news. Let's get into some joy news. All right, this weekend, which is like today after tomorrow, we have on Sunday, Living Life in Joy, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Please join me for my surprise guest, because the guest I was supposed to have can't do it now. So it's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be a surprise. We'll see what happens. Tune in 10:30 a.m. Living Life in Joy for our first Living Life in Joy show in July. Amazing. Then 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time, we have Sunday in Praise at Rockland CSL. And we have a new theme. It is called Power Play. Power Play. And my topic for this Sunday is, the 4-letter word. The 4-letter word. What's the 4-letter word? Play. Y'all see how I did that? Yeah. Okay. And I crack myself up sometimes. So that is on Sunday. Join me. rocklandcsl.org. That's our website. Click on Sunday service. You'll be in the Zoom room, or you can watch the live stream on Facebook. Okay? And we're still figuring out what our play date's going to be for July. You'll put something in the comments because we're not going to the Museum of Play because it's too far away. It's a 5-hour drive. So suggestions in the comments. What would y'all like to do for a play date in July? If you're in the area, we could get together and we could do something together. That would be so much fun. Okay. Let's see. You know what else is going to be fun? July 1st, Friday. You know what happens on July 1st? Friday at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Oh, could we have a drum roll? Let's have a drum roll. It's Lindsay's new show. Yes, yes, yes. Practicing Infinite Possibilities. PIP. 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time is Lindsay's new show right here on New Thought Media Network. I am so happy for Lindsay for just putting more joyful trust with kindness in the world. Yes, yes. And I know that it's going to be spectacular. So, Congregation of Joy, let's show up for Lindsay at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on Friday. And her show is every Friday, 12 o'clock. We can have lunch with Lindsay. How about that? All right, y'all. And let's see, just some save the dates. I'm just going to put it out there early. Pamela, thank you, Pamela. Lindsay, Pamela's giving you congratulations, and she says she'll watch your show. And I think, Pamela, you're on the West Coast with Lindsay, so you'll do the adjustment for the time difference. So just save the dates, just as a reminder to put on your calendar. July 6th, which is next Wednesday, I'll be doing visioning for Rockland at Rockland CSL, but it's open to everyone. And the visioning is going to be about expansion. So if you're thinking about, I'll need expansion, I want to expand whatever in my life, come for visioning, see what God's idea is about that. So that's July 6th. And July 13th is our next meditation with the full moon, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. July 13th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right where you're watching me now. And of course, I will remind you all of that as we get closer to the date. All right. Let me check in with Sekou. Hey.
Hey. So, shout out to Lindsay. Tomorrow's the big day. We're going to do fireworks. Here we go. Fireworks for tomorrow. So, something you said early in the show stuck out to me. You were talking about, like, don't go pulling back the thing that you're trying not to think about. and that reminded me of this habit that I had for a long time, and I have to be mindful to not slip into that habit now. But the habit was to say, wait a minute, I was just upset about something a minute ago. Let me think what it was. And then I would find it. And I'd be like, oh yeah, that's what I was upset about. Yeah, exactly. And I'm just bringing it up because there might be someone else out there watching that does that. Make sure you don't do that. Just let it go. Don't go finding it again. Don't go seeking what it was you were upset about a few minutes ago. If it's gone, it's gone. Let it be gone.
Let it go. But you know what else that reminds me of? When
Don't say it.
You know what you used to do.
I know what you're going to say.
Yeah. We would do releasing ceremonies, especially around the new year.
Yeah.
So we do like a releasing ceremony. What you want to release for the year? What you want to bring in for the new year? So Sekou would write it out. And then he would write it on another piece of paper.
I got to keep a copy. I got to remember what it is I'm releasing. so I can go check and see if I released it. Terrible, terrible, terrible. That went all the way up until the pandemic. Like that was a lifelong thing. And during the pandemic, I was like, let me gather all these pieces of paper that were in this house, in my mom's house. Like, let me go on out here and burn these pieces of paper. Finally, keeping copies. Yeah, don't keep any copies, folks. Don't keep any copies. Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go. Release it. Release it. Release it. Oh, that tickled me so much when Sekou told me that. I was like, you do what?
It's funny now. It's funny now. Yeah, I did that for a lot of years. So don't be like me. Don't do that. Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go. All right. All right, Sekou. Thank you for that memory. Yes, Lindsay said, let it go. Let it go. Another thing for us to practice, letting it go, right? When we wake up in the morning, don't bring yesterday in with you. Don't bring yesterday in with you. It's a new day. It's a new day. It's a new day. All right, everybody. I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful day today. It is hot here in New York, and I'm going to get out early and get my walk in. Today is day 30, y'all. Today is day 30. Yes, yes. Well, I can't claim it yet because I didn't do the walk yet. But tomorrow we will be celebrating the 30-day body tone commitment. I know some of you are with me on this journey, and whatever day you are on is fabulous. I think, Tim, today is your day 30 also. So congratulations to Tim also, and whomever else this might be their day 30. I know some of you are on day 5. It's fine. Just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. All right. So peace and blessings, peace and justice. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes.